The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. A first down throw for Mayfield. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you?
I ain't got no partners, man. All of you bums.
This offense finding its legs
I can't talk to you. I can't talk to you when you do that. I can't.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Escaping, and he's taken down.
Cannot talk
to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. With a sack, it's Ziggy Ansah.
But Brandon, sometimes I think when we watch games, we're actually watching a living museum because we're seeing the evolution of positions almost with each passing game. How about defensive ends nowadays and the way that they can run almost all the way across the field?
It is unbelievable, isn't it? I mean, they're so strong, but they're so lean they can move so quick with those bodies.
It's almost unfair. You're supposed to be able to know where a defensive end is supposed to be on every play. These guys flash so quickly.
Nah, wait for Dunn and the Lions to finish their game. Dunn and the Lions. Nah, Jay was Lions last Madden.
3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, Mayfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job. Finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Not since Tuesday. I think she left yesterday. Was it yesterday they took her home? Yeah, I think it was yesterday they took her home. What day was I showed you the picture of
He'll get a couple up to the 44.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up.
Wednesday. Okay, so she was here till Thursday.
This big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down. It's Carson, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They lost 2 there, and it's third down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Let me call her.
On third down, Wilson. He gets it to Brown, complete. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks.
You said you just talked to her?
What, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy.
Well, I told her the other day.
He got to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I said, now you have a curfew at home, too. She's like, I don't have a curfew at home. Like, yes, you do.
That's what he did.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
She did come over.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting
not
past the
last
point
night,
of attack,
no.
and guess what he's doing?
Yeah, Wednesday night she
Secondary
stayed.
guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Okay, yeah, she stayed Wednesday.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And here's Wilson to throw on third down. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down. An inaugural trip to the red zone here for the Seahawks. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. And able to get them inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Carson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. On third down.
Yeah, let me talk to him and see what's going on with it. I mean, it may be, let me talk to her and see what's going on.
Chris Carson,
but
his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost
Right,
had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
I'm going to talk to him. Let me talk to him and see what's up. All right. Oh, God, my daughter killing me. They turn 21 and they think they could just move out how they want to move, man.
The Browns drive about to get started. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right
I'll be
here.
back on the mic.
Hey, guys, you help dig this hole? See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Watch the slap. Watch the slap.
Play fake. Mayfield. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. Going deep here for Landry. And at the end of it, he's stripped. Ball comes loose. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. And he's taken down. This will be a Browns sack. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he elects not to bring this one out as his guys will take over at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run it with Carson. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 39-yard line. Here's Wilson to throw. Left side complete to Lockett. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Hey, tighten down. There you go. Back, 14.
On first down, it's Carson. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I know he ain't got it. Check 4.
They run again with Carson. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
I like the look that they just showed there. When you come out in a passing formation, spread things out a little bit, makes it really hard to cover the middle of the field, doesn't it? Because you've got to go out to the perimeter and cover those guys.
Yep, exactly. Got some good blocking, too. Helped him pick up the 1st.
We own this.
1st down, Mayfield. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Tedrick Thompson picks it, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football? We're not seeing it right now.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. They try and run on 1st down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Mike, 280. 3, Mike. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
They'll keep it on the ground. Carson. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Jannard Avery picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect it.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. He's got Njoku over the middle. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And again, it's Chubb. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey.
On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead them to fourth down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Mayfield to throw for it on fourth. And this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. So they really needed points here in a two-score game. Could not come away with anything there on fourth.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the four fingers. Fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the four fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Well, this is and intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Terrence Mitchell, and they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week, he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but, boy, he's playing really well.
Check 180. Check 55 to Mike. I got him.
Following the interception, Mayfield going for the deep ball. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. Landry, the intended target.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Here's a handoff to Carson to begin the drive. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Jaron Brown, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
380. Stop your whining.
Wilson now to throw again. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off near the 32. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they let you play.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Mayfield now. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Mayfield now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Turnover that just got them the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here, then?
No, I don't, especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. To throw on 2nd and 6. Wilson. They'll lock him with a grab over the middle. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one covers 29 yards. First down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Wilson wants to throw it. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Larry Ogunjobi in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
On 3rd down, it's Carson. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. 9 yards on the carry, but it's going to lead to a 4th down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. That's going to set him back 5 yards. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Following the penalty, Chubb. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. Call it 7 yards on the carry, so a pretty good game, but still left with a tough 3rd and 8. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. The Browns on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
Hey, check 24. Check 24. 54, right there. 54, Mike. All day, baby. All day. 54 is Mike. 54.
Now Mayfield. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
It's now 4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. One last shot from Mayfield here. Dancing to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. So the victory here for Seattle, and they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
did enough, though. Did enough, but yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. But as for today, you guys were nails out there.
So for the Seahawks, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And now they'll head to the bye week as they'll be back in action in Week 8. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles.
Skills. You ain't gotta Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know the shit, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know the shit, acting like they know me. Cause I'm
PPP, time to bring the bass bird.
swear I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money, we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why I do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that all makes sense. Ay, when you making bands, can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. Ay, I know we the ones that ain't them. Pull both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going bigger. Postmates, how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver. But I'm still a hot boy, cool it down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer. Only what I give her, and she let her call me baby, but I do not need a sitter. See me dip, yeah, I'm saucing. People at the bank see me often. Let the money run, it's a faucet. She gave me the that's a boss it. Took over the game, now we all in. I was down in the chips, then went all in. Throwing up the game, ain't no vomit. Make my mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm
PPP, time to bring the bass bird.
Big numbers, 100 in the bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is Jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad need pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more Modesto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, dummy pesos. Hit your sauce, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, 100 in the bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the big skin, but he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, count it up. Ay, hundreds and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Ay, she wanted like me, cause her like she can't count on him. She tried to be nosy and hit her max, she like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, one point to God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts. Whole team counting, that's a big number.
Rick Rock. TikTok. West Hip Hop. Are you ready for some football? Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden lead. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. Come on. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard, my team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, I get it. Come on. I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden lead. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. Come on. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard, my team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, now get it. Come on. Big Snoop Dogg, it's in the game.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boards than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boards than a Shawshank. I don't wear ball mains. All I ever do is ball main. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched and I better get set in. Finish them, mess around with me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum all. In the end result, I better kill them all. Rogue One, but I got a team with me. Batman when I got a team with me. I get mean, I get green. Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up,
yep.
gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boards than a Shawshank.
I'm big time Bob Wiley.
I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank.
Super Bowl Bob.
Hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat, well watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle?
Yes, I did.
Every week now. Every woman is now.
Yeah, no, I'm horrible.
Now. I was home to sleep, designer sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak, they listen. Couldn't find it, so she fishing. Who the crew? It wasn't you. I know it's true, cause you look like the opposition. Run it up, greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up.
Hey, how does this headset sound? I just got it. Okay, cool.
Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tanks. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Been a long day. Hey, can you hear me? Um, 2858. Are we gonna stream it? You gonna stream it? Yeah, I hear this. What's the problem? Yeah, what's the problem? Like, oh my god.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog. This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People wanna know where Mace, Potts, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, ahead, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rock.
Hey, LJ, you in there?
Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go.
Yeah.
Steady, to the letter right, turn it up. We giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind?
When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. Relieving the kings of all crowns. So are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the letter, right? Turn it up, y'all. Keep the flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Then jump.
The champ is back. Where you bums at? Oh, I got the wrong headphone in my ear. Hola. The champ is here. The champ is back. The champ is here. The champ is back. I need to do some scouting. I need strong safety. I'm going to change my safety to a linebacker. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? Okay, let's see. I need to change you to a middle linebacker. Let me turn my stream on. Oh, I'm already streaming. Oh yeah, I had a bad one. I already said that. I had a bad day yesterday. Yeah. Hey, I did mean to say something. Where Roach at? Where Roach at? Oh, put the stream up then. It was something I needed to say just now. You just made my old mind forget. Damn you. I'm about to get my motherfucking... What's the rule? Can I change my safety to linebacker? Let me see. Where the rules at, Dale? What are the rules? Week 8, baby. Week 8, baby. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, safety to linebacker if speed is 83 or below. Bet. I got my roster up. Y'all can watch the stream if you so choose. Damn, do I want to change him for real? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Hell yeah, middle linebacker. Middle linebacker, yeah. Okay. What is he as a middle linebacker? 77. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And then go to my depth chart. Yep, if he's 83 speed or below. Yeah. It's just a bad game, man. You know, I can accept my issues when I have them, brother. Well, you know, put Jalen Mills as my backup safety.
Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damages. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a piece of my animal.
You ain't doing shit with Raw, so nobody really give a fuck.
I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dials, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed the emergency.
He's a no factor right now. Non-factor. Piece of shit. I got a fast cornerback I'm willing to give up. 93 speed, 94 acceleration. Coverage is just trash though.
I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best because I am. It's no need in keeping it low key. I can cover the D like a turkey. I run straight through the
Yeah, oh boy, I got a motherfucking I got a combination out of the clothes, my dude. Yep. Oh, that shit nasty. It involves the off tackle run, the lead, the ISO, and this play action play called, I ain't gonna tell you that one. Nah. Ew, that motherfucker's nice. I've been working on it too. Actually, I'm about to go in practice mode to test this damn defense out. We gotta get right. Yeah, we gotta get right. I've been taking too many L's. Oh, he got Kush this week. Huh. Oh, Dunn got Kush this week. Go ahead, Kush. Go ahead and get your win, man. I need him to beat Dunn. I got that shit in mind. Yeah, I don't ever use it, but I got it. I keep saying I'm gonna use that motherfucker, and I haven't used it yet. Oh, there's somewhere losing like he normally do.
Today's a work day, gentlemen, and you know what that means? We got to get better today. What I want to know is, who's ready to work? I'm ready to work. Are you ready to work? If you are, then go out and prove it to me. Show me what you got. Here we go. Back man. 20!
Dirty Roach. Cushion, what you about to kick off? And what's his face? What I just say? What up, bum? What you mean? Yeah, I mean, I stated that yesterday. What do you want me to do? I had a bad game. I just beat somebody 20-0 or something like that. I don't know. I blanked them to make it to 6-0. All right, let's see. Huh? You about to lose. All you gotta do is turn your game on, and you can. That's how you beat them. Who? You can't do that in a league game. You can do it in the competition. It's not that much. Not that ball in the air. Yeah. Matter of fact, damn, it was something I was going to say to Roach. Damn. I do, man. Forgetting like a motherfucker. Nah, brother. You can eat that swine. Anybody want that shit? I had me a bomb ass salmon tonight. I had me a bourbon salmon tonight. Sweet bourbon. Yeah. Leo can play when he focused, but he just got popped by Clint, so yeah. I got popped by Clint too. Week 1 pop, or week 1. Yeah, week 1 of PTML. He just got me. They was arguing like shit in text too, calling each other cheese back and forth. Clint called him cheese first though. You know how Leo don't never do nothing wrong. I hate doing these fucking skills challenges. I hate them with a passion. Damn, I hate them. Oh, he back? Oh, you might win if you got girly. Because Leo is easy to run on, kind of. I'm going to go look at the stats and see just how easy he is to run on. Let me see what he ranked at in the run defense.
You're going to like what you see in the film room this afternoon because today was a great practice. The coaching staff, we can't ask for much more. You guys consistently do that. And
let me see if Dunn and them kicking off.
Good stuff.
Yep, they about to kick off. What did I put in the text as advance? Did I say Sunday? I hope I put Sunday. Yeah, okay, I did. All right. That's the only time I really like to play, man. I like to get that shit done. Well, then I'm in a lot of leagues too, though, so I really don't have to wait much. I usually have a game or two a day to play. Yeah, your old ass need to get them glasses. You playing your homeboy again? Who? Oh, you about to lose to him. I'm gonna ask him to put the stream up. What score? Yeah, you about to lose. McLovin. When your quarterback come back? Oh, I know what I was gonna ask you. All right, so look, I keep on turning, and I got myself recorded right before advancing. I'm turning injuries on, and every time I go to fucking advance, injuries are off. So somebody's turning injuries off, and that's why I know that. That's what I'm saying. Well, so that's why I pulled the commission rights last year, because somebody kept turning injuries off. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I believe that you wasn't you, but if I had to guess, I would guess you, because I know how much you hate injuries. But I'm not going to blame a brother once a brother tell me he didn't do it. I'm just going to give the rights when they're needed, so that people ain't getting injuries off. I ain't look at my stream. My stream was up. I just turned injuries on, and when I went to advance, I didn't even have to turn them off because they were already off. And if you go look at when I advanced last week, I specifically recorded it to show that I turned injuries back on, so that when I had this conversation with you and Jay, I could be like, look, somebody turned that shit off. Oh shit. Nah, he said he can't play. Well, he just the stream is up. What is it? What is it on? Yeah, Roach stream is up. Not yours, but I'm saying your game is up. Now I get to see Roach lose again. You probably winning right now, but you're gonna lose. Yeah, I've heard you say that before when you were winning, so I'll check for myself. Okay, he's on Twitch. Okay. Let me like his channel. Subscribe alert. Now I'm going to look now. I'm going to tell you. I'm waiting for the ad to go off. I want to play somebody. I got somebody who's available to play tonight. Let's go. I want to get the game in. Yeah, he down. Nah, he not streaming. George was talking so much shit going into this Madden too. I want you to do better. You ain't got it up? Nah, he not streaming. I mean, I know he'll throw it up if I ask him to. But then again, nah, he won't, because Leo been on some bullshit lately with me. I just heard you say you was gonna get your glasses 10 minutes ago. Well, yeah, he not gonna stream. You could though. I guess I'll watch Roach game. 14-0. Nigga, let me know when it's Todd Gurley with the victory. Tired of seeing you lose, dog. I'm a little disappointed in you.
And this will be a touchback.
I mean, that's what, you know, I'm just speaking truth. You losing. You know? I can't give you credit for nothing that you ain't doing. You ain't winning. You better? You good now, Roach?
Set to get this drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive.
Leo on his ass.
Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think they just stayed with it. I don't think they'll abandon it.
You know what that means.
At least 3 points, get that 0 off.
Shit ain't going too good.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Face mask, them face masks are way too often, dog.
Certainly look like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you